Okay, it is 7 o'clock, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. Good evening, and thank you for joining my 7 p.m. Friday night yoga. Welcome to my virtual yoga studio. Let me know if the music is too loud or too soft at any point. I'm not sure how well my laptop microphone works. But before we get started, just want to let you know what you're in for. We're going to be doing some relaxation. I'll guide you through some yoga breathing. Then we'll do some fairly easy beginning yoga postures or asanas. And we'll follow up everything with a nice guided meditation at the very end. Just a few things that you'll need for class are a yoga mat that comes in handy. You might want to have some water handy in case you get thirsty at any point during the class. It can be helpful to have a pillow or a cushion at certain points for comfort and for sitting on at meditation at the end. And then it's also helpful to have a blanket or a towel also for meditation at the end and sometimes to help support different postures. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with relaxation. So lie down on your back. Your head facing me. You're going to just let your legs fall apart gently. Your feet may fall to the sides. And relax your arms next to the body with the palms facing up. Once you're comfortable, gently close your eyes. And now we're just going to relax. Might have been a long week for you, or it might have gone by really quickly. But either way, this time for you is now. And we're just going to relax and give ourselves this hour of self-focus and relaxation. You deserve it. Relax your whole body, from the toes to the top of the head, and from the top of the head to the toes. We'll now guide you through relaxing each part of the body, which helps you concentrate on your breath, as well as relieving tension throughout your body. So starting with the toes, take a deep breath and relax your toes and the bottoms of your feet. Relax the tops of your feet, as well as your heels and ankles. You may have gone for a walk today or done some exercise. So now show your feet some gratitude and allow them to relax. Breathe into and relax your shins and your calves. Relax your knees and the backs of the knees, which will be sinking into your yoga mat. Relax the tops of your thighs, the sides of your thighs, and the backs of your thighs. Relax your pelvic area, your hip joints, and your sits muscles or sits bones. Relax the whole lower half of your body.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Alexa, too, needs to learn how to relax sometimes. Relax your belly and your lower back. Breathe into and relax your rib cage and your shoulder blades. Relax the tops of your shoulders and your collarbone. Relax your upper arms and your elbows. Feel and relax the insides of your elbows. Relax your forearms and your wrists. Feel and relax the backs of your hands sinking into the mat. Relax your palms and relax your fingers one by one. Now bring your consciousness up through your arms until you get to your neck. Relax the top of your neck, each side of your neck, and the back of your neck. Relax your jawline. If you find yourself grinding your teeth or pressing your tongue to the roof of your mouth, relax your teeth, relax your tongue. Relax your cheekbones and ears. Relax your eyeballs and eyelids. Relax your eyebrows and eyebrow center. And with a nice deep breath, relax your forehead. Feel and relax the back of your head, the right and left sides of the head, and the very top of your head. Relax your whole body, from the toes to the top of the head, and from the top of the head to the toes. As we gently come out of this relaxation, wiggle your toes and your fingers, and gently move your arms and legs a little bit. Then place your right hand on your abdomen and your left hand somewhere on your chest. And we will practice the full yoga breath. So start out by focusing in on your breath, but simply noticing it rather than trying to control it. Notice what it feels like when you're inhaling and what it feels like when you're exhaling. Contrary to popular belief, as you inhale, you should feel your belly expand. And as you exhale, you should feel your belly contract. the next level. After you inhale and fill your belly with air, you should feel your chest rise as well. And then on the exhale, notice first your chest falls, followed by your belly. And the third area or chakra through which your air passes is your throat. So as you take a deep inhale, notice first how your navel rises, followed by your heart. And then you feel the air pass through your throat. And as you exhale, you'll feel the air first pass through your throat, then through your heart, and finishing at the navel. So as you're practicing this deep yoga breath, you can say to yourself the order. Inhale, navel, heart, throat. Exhale, throat, heart, navel. Navel, heart, throat, throat, heart, navel. After your next exhalation, return your arms to your sides. We will now coordinate movement with the breath. So with the inhalation, you'll raise both arms up overhead until they touch the floor behind you. And with the exhalation, you'll bring both arms down by your side. Again, inhaling, raise your arms up overhead until they touch the floor behind you or get close to it. Exhaling, lower both arms down by your sides. One more time, inhaling, raise both arms up overhead. Exhaling, bring your arms back down to the side. And next we'll do the stretching of the body and all its variations. So this time on your inhalation, you'll raise just the right arm up overhead, while at the same time flexing your right foot and stretching your arm and leg in opposite directions so that you feel a nice stretch in the right side of the body. When you're ready to exhale, relax your muscles and return your right arm down to the side. Then inhaling, you'll raise the left arm up overhead, while at the same time flexing the left foot and reaching in opposite directions with the leg and the arm so that you feel a stretch in the left side of the body. And then when you're ready to exhale, first relax your muscles and then return your arm to the side. Inhale, right arm up, right leg out. Exhale, relax, and return your right arm to the side. Inhale, left arm up, stretch the left leg. Exhale, relax, return the arm to the side. And then do one more on either side at your own breathing pace. Very good. Next, we'll stretch the body diagonally. So as you inhale, bring your right arm overhead, but this time flex the left foot and stretch the left leg so that you're stretching your body diagonally. And when you're ready to exhale, first relax, and then bring your right arm back down to your side. And inhaling, bring the left arm overhead and stretch the right leg so that you feel a diagonal stretch in the opposite direction. And when you're ready to exhale, relax and lower your left arm. Again, inhaling the right arm up overhead while stretching the left leg. And then exhaling, relax, bring your arm back down to your side. Inhaling, bring the left arm up overhead, stretching the right leg. Exhaling, relax, and lower your left arm. And one more time on either side at your own pace. And for the final variation, we'll stretch the whole body this time. So inhaling both arms up overhead and flexing both feet, stretching those legs in the opposite direction. Make sure to press your hips into the ground so that you protect your lower back. And then exhaling, bring your arms back down to the sides. Again, inhaling, lift the arms up overhead and stretch the legs, pressing the hips into the mat. Nice stretch in the whole body. And exhaling, relax your arms down to your sides. And last time, inhaling, bring both arms up overhead while stretching the legs in the opposite direction. And exhaling, bring your arms back down to your sides. Good. Now put your legs together. Bring your arms over your head and put your palms together so that your whole body forms a straight line. And you're going to gently roll from side to side. We're just reinvigorating the whole body. And you can gently open your eyes if you haven't already and come to a seated position. All right, we're going to do an asana called the boat. This is a bit of an advanced move, so if at any point you're in pain, stop what you're doing and just come back to the seated position. But for this one, you're going to clasp your hands in front of you. And then leaning back, you're going to raise your legs up like so that your body forms a boat. If this is too hard, you can put your hands under your knees like that. And then just try to rock from side to side. This is a difficult movement for beginners, so don't be too hard on yourself if you're struggling to balance or even hold the position. You can break whenever you need to. In fact, I'll do so now. This is obviously very good for your core. It helps stimulate digestion, and it helps to combat sciatica and back pain if you're experiencing any of those. All right, let's do it again. You're going to clasp your hands in front of you or just under your knees, and then lean back while straightening your legs, and gently rock back and forth like you're a boat in the ocean. Okay, and relax. Might be starting to break a sweat. Okay, one more time. Prepare yourself wherever you like to place your hands. Lean back and then straighten your legs and gently rock back and forth. Okay, and then relax your legs. Next, we're going to do Marjorie or the cat. So you're going to come into a position sitting on your heels, called Vajrasan. It looks like this. If you have knee issues, you're probably not going to be able to sit on your heels without some pain, so don't do that. What you can do is take a cushion or a pillow and put it on your shins, and you can try sitting back like that. Or if that still hurts as well, just stay in this position, standing on your knees. That's okay too. All right, this is Marjorie the cat, or some people call it the cat-cow. So as you inhale, you're going to come up on your knees. I like to spread my fingers as well at this point. And then exhale, place your hands underneath your shoulders and arch your back. Look towards your navel. Then on the inhale, you're going to drop your belly and look up in front of you. Exhale, arch your back, look towards your navel. Inhale, drop the belly and look in front of you. Exhale, arch your back, look towards your navel. And inhale, come back up on your knees. Exhale, sit back down on your heels in Vajrasan. All right, it says to relax after this one, so let's take a couple deep breaths. Lying down on your mat. Boat might have gotten you worked up a little bit. Just take a moment to evaluate if there's any tension in the body. Or you can notice if you feel like any of your muscles have released and feel a little bit better than they did when we started. Either way, take a deep breath and relax. Okay, that one's shorter. Go ahead and wiggle your fingers and toes and come to a seated position. I'm going to sit this way. You're going to sit with your legs straight out in front of you. We're going to be doing some neck stretches. This is going to feel great for everybody, probably. We all hold a lot of tension in our neck. And this should help release it. So you can start with your hands on your thighs, but then you're going to put your arms behind you with your fingers pointed backwards. However, sometimes I notice this causes pain in my forearms, so just place your hands however is most comfortable for you. We're not supposed to be leaning back on our hands or arms anyway, so either fingers pointed backwards, or if that's too hard or becomes painful, just have them behind you however is most comfortable. All right, go ahead and inhale. With the exhalation, you're going to drop your head to the left as if you're trying to touch your left ear to your shoulder, but it should not reach. Keep your shoulder down and relaxed. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, lower your right ear towards your shoulder. But again, they should not touch. Inhale, come back to center. And again, exhale, left ear to left shoulder. Feeling that stretch in the side of the neck. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the left side. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the right side. Do it a couple more times at your own pace. After your next exhalation on the right side, you can finish. And now we'll stretch the neck the other way. So on the inhalation, you're going to tilt your head up and look towards the ceiling. On the exhalation, slowly bring your chin to your chest. Inhaling, look up to the ceiling. Exhaling, bring your chin to your chest. Inhale, chin up. Exhale, chin down. We'll do a couple more at your own pace. After your next exhalation, you can finish. And next, inhale. On the exhalation, look over your left shoulder. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, look over your right shoulder. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, left shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, right shoulder. Continue at your own pace. After your next exhalation, you can finish. And we'll do neck circling. So, start with your chin at your chest. Then inhaling, rotate your head one way, take it to the back, and then start to exhale, bring your head around to the other side and back to your chest. Inhale to the side and back. Exhale to the other side and down. Connecting our body with our breath is the purpose of yoga. So pay attention to your breathing and try to connect your movements with it. Let's switch directions. So inhaling to the side and back, exhaling to the other side and front. Be nice and gentle. And after your next exhalation or so, you can finish. All right, next we're going to do side bending. So you're going to clasp your hands behind your head and inhale. Exhale, bend to one side. I have to adjust my tunic. While keeping your elbows apart. Then inhaling, come back to center. Exhale, bend to the other side. Keeping your elbows nice and open. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, bend to one side. You can actually look at your up elbow, if that helps. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, look towards your upper elbow. Keep it open. Inhale, back to center. And one more time to each side. Exhaling. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the other side. And inhale, back to center. Okay. Next, we'll do a twisting exercise. So once again, you'll place your hands behind your back. And inhale, exhale, twist your upper body to the left, looking over your left shoulder. Inhale, come back to the center. And exhaling, twist to the right, looking over your right shoulder. And inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist the upper body to the left. Make sure both your sits bones remain on the floor. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, back to center. Good. Next one we'll do is going to be some finger and wrist stretches, which is going to be great for those of us working on computers all the time. So we'll start with what I call some fireworks. Go ahead and put your thumbs to the inside and form fists. And then squeeze your muscles tight and release. Again, thumbs to the inside, form fists and squeeze, release. Again. You should feel the blood flow being released back out into your fingers after you squeeze, release. Do it again. Thumbs to the inside, release. And last time. Good. Now we're just going to form gentle wrists and move them in slow circles. Inside and out. The wrist might be popping, and that's okay. And rotate in the other direction. Just breathe normally. Good. Next, we're going to be doing wrist flexing. So with your arms straight out in front of you, I'll face this direction. You're going to flex your hands, lift them up like you're saying stop, and then bend your wrists where your palms are facing you. Again, palms up and palms down. Try to keep your fingers straight. Next time your palms are up, we're going to rotate the arms. So point your fingertips towards each other, rotating your arms in, and then rotate your hands out the other way, just as far as you can go. Obviously, they're not going to go in a circle. All right, and then point your fingertips towards each other again. And rotate them outwards. Feel a nice stretch in your forearms on this one. And your shoulders and back might be burning a little. This is a really good exercise for them. One more time, bring those fingertips in towards each other and relax your arms. Okay, next we're going to do half butterfly. So a couple variations on this one. You can start with your right foot and place the sole of your foot on the inside of your left thigh. And then with your right hand, you're going to gently push down on your knee, kind of bouncing it up and down. The other variation, if you find that your knee is already touching the ground, you can bring your foot up on top of your thigh with your sole facing you, and then hold your toes with your left hand, and same thing, gently bounce with your right fingertips. This is a great hip releaser and helps prepare you for sitting in meditation posture. Okay, we can release that foot. And then with the left side, I always like to start with the beginning modification anyway, because it helps warm me up. But you might find that this side is more or less flexible than the first side was. So just be conscious of that and go easy on yourself if you don't understand why one side isn't doing what the other side did. And if you're already ready for the modification on this one, you can put your foot up on your thigh and press down with that left hand. Okay, good. You can release that foot and then come up to a standing position. I'll adjust my camera so my head's not cut off. There we go. Okay, you're gonna stand with your feet about shoulder width apart, your arms down by your side. I'm gonna do raising and lowering the arms. So with the inhalation, you're gonna raise your arms up until they're at shoulder level. And then exhale, bring your arms back down to your sides. Again, inhaling, bring the arms up to shoulder level. Exhale, back down to your sides. Continue at your own pace. This one's pretty simple. After your next exhalation, you can finish. And the next exercise we'll be doing is a bit of a balance exercise. So if you might want to step off of your mat so that you're more stable on the ground. And as we're doing this exercise, find a point on the floor or the wall in front of you that is not moving. And if you stare at that point, that helps your stability, helps you stay balanced. We're going to be doing knee to the chest. So go ahead and shift your weight to where you feel like your weight is mostly on your left foot. And then with the inhalation, you're going to bend the right knee and pull it in towards your chest. And then with the exhalation, you'll release your foot down to the floor. And we'll switch sides. Inhale, bring your left knee to your chest. Exhale, lower the leg to the floor. Inhale, right knee to the chest. Hold it there for a moment. Exhale, release the leg to the floor. Inhale, bring the left knee to the chest. Exhale, lower the leg to the floor. Inhale, bring the right knee to the chest. Exhale, lower the leg to the floor. And inhale, bring the left knee to the chest. Exhale, lower the left leg. Very nice. Last one we'll do is stretching the body. So you're going to bring your feet a little bit closer together now. And with the inhalation, you're going to come up on the balls of your feet while raising your arms up overhead. And exhaling, bring your arms down and flatten your feet. Again, this is a bit of a balance pose, so you may not want to do it on your yoga mat. Inhaling, come up on the balls of your feet, your arms stretched overhead. Then exhale, flatten your feet and bring your arms back down to the sides. Inhale, stretch the whole body at the top. And then exhale, coming down. 2 more times at your own pace. Okay, very nice. And go ahead and grab a sip of water if you need to. And as is tradition, let's do 1 round of Katu Pranam before we finish with meditation. So for those of you new, I'll go through each of the steps in detail so you know what to do. Everybody else, follow along as usual. You're going to start sitting in Vajrasana or sitting back on your heels at the end of your mat. And you can just rest your hands on top of your thighs. I like to start by bringing my hands to heart center. And then raise both arms up overhead with your palms together. You can look up towards your hands. And then opening your palms, keeping your arms by your ears, slowly bend at the waist until your forehead touches the ground and you're in child's pose. Then bringing your upper body forward into caterpillar, your chin, chest, knees, and toes are touching the ground. Your hips are up in the air. Now you'll lower your hips to the ground and bring up your chest into cobra. Then tucking your back toes, push yourself up into downward dog. If you need to walk your feet forward a little bit in order to get your heels on the floor, that is okay. Then drop your head and look towards your navel. Then swinging your right foot forward, bring it in between your hands into a lunge position. Looking forward. And bring your arms up overhead, palms together. Look towards your hands. And opening your palms, bring them back down to the mat on either side of your right foot. Tuck your back toes and bring your left foot forward into forward fold. All right, inhaling slowly, come up, bringing your arms up overhead, palms together, looking towards your hands. Now open your palms and slowly bend back forward into forward fold. You're going to bring the same foot backwards that you brought forward, so your right foot's going to come back into your lunge. You're looking forward. And bring your arms up overhead, palms together, looking towards your hands. Opening your palms, bring them back down to your mat on either side of your left foot. Then tuck your back toes and bring your left foot back into downward dog. Drop your head, look towards your navel. Your hips are way up in the air. All right, then to come back down to Cobra, there's a couple ways to get down. The easy way is to put your knees down first and then bring your body into Cobra. The more difficult variation is just to plank your way down, so bending your elbows, then bringing your upper body close to the ground, and finally lowering your hips. And then you're going to tuck your back toes, push yourself back a little bit so that your chin, chest, knees, and toes are touching the mat, but your hips are up in the air. Caterpillar. And next, you'll push your upper body back in the child's pose, forehead on the floor. Nice deep breath in this position. And then slowly bring your arms up overhead, palms together, looking towards your hands. And lower your hands to heart center and back to your legs. And take a deep breath. Good. Next, we'll do some Nadi Shodhana Pranayama, which is a special breathing exercise. So just come into a seated, comfortable position. This is where I like to use my cushion and my blanket. I do not recommend sitting crisscross applesauce because you end up cutting off your blood circulation and your feet will probably fall asleep. So instead, you can do a variation of that, which is the position I like. And bring one foot in close to the inside of your thigh, and then bring the other foot in close to the outside of that shin. And then sitting on a cushion helps you sit up a little bit taller, and it helps tilt your pelvis forward a little bit to help you sit straight. If you find that your knees are not touching the ground next to you, like mine are not, you can use a blanket or a towel as added support underneath so that your hips don't get tired or your knees start hurting in the middle. And then go ahead and find a comfortable position for your hands. So that could be cupped around your knees, or it could be in your lap. Or you can have them in meditation position, otherwise known as chin mudra. So you'll have your index fingers under your thumbs, and the rest of your fingers are straight but relaxed. And once you feel ready, gently close your eyes. Observe your breathing. Don't try to change your breathing. Just notice when it is you're inhaling and when it is that you're exhaling. Now bring your right hand towards your face. Your index and middle finger will be placed on your eyebrow center. And we're going to close the right nostril with the thumb, like so. And then you're just going to inhale and exhale through the left nostril. If at any point this becomes uncomfortable for you or your arm gets tired, you can just put your right hand back down on your knee and feel normal breath. After your next exhalation, place your right hand back on your knee and feel normal breathing. Again, bring your right hand up to your face, placing your middle and index on your eyebrow center. And this time we'll close the left nostril with the ring finger. And breathe only through the right nostril. This yoga practice is very good for the nervous system. And may give you the feeling of clearer breathing. After your next exhalation, you can return your hand back down to your knee. Feel normal breathing and relax. Relax your forehead. Relax your jaw. Feel and relax your shoulders and your elbows. Feel your normal breathing and be conscious of the breathing process. If at any time while you're focusing on your breath, other thoughts come to mind and won't stop bothering you, don't let them bother you. Just let them pass and return your focus to the breath. Be aware of the unity of body and breath. Feel the expansion of the body as you inhale and the contraction of the body with the exhale. Notice how it's your whole body that is breathing. Every cell can be refreshed with every breath. Feel how the breath moves your body and how your body moves with your breath. Feel how the breath is not only taken through the nose, but rather through the whole body. Feel how the flow of breath streams through the whole body. Feel that flow from the toes to the top of the head, and from the top of the head to the toes. Feel the breath through the whole body. Expanding with the inhalation and contracting with the exhalation. Body and breath flow as one. Slowly bring yourself back to reality. And wish for yourself happiness, health, and peace. And then send to the world your wish for its happiness, health, and peace. With every exhalation, send those positive vibes to the world. We will conclude our meditation by chanting Om 3 times. The mantra Om is the sound of the universe. Chanting can bring you calm and inner peace. Deeply inhale. Again, inhale. Last time, deeply inhale. Rub your palms together and place them over your eyes, warming your face. You can gently massage your face muscles. And then bend forward till your forehead touches the floor. Allow the circulation back into your head from sitting up for so long. And then slowly come up and gently open your eyes. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me tonight. I hope you have a great weekend. If you have any questions, please type them into the chat. Or if there's a better day or time that works for you that you would like to practice yoga with me, go ahead and add that to the chat as well. But otherwise, thank you for joining me, and I hope you feel nice and relaxed and rejuvenated now. Have a good night, and I'll see you next Friday.